Hello, everybody. We are thrilled to have you here for our viral celebration because while you've been staying in, we have been going all out. So I'm Drew Elliott. I'm the Global Creative Director at MAC Cosmetics. And so we have so much to tell you. You're going to have some questions. So I want to make sure if you have any questions, please drop those into the chat. And we will be answering them live throughout the panel, and as we talk through all of the trends. So we're very excited. MAC has amazing innovations that we're looking to roll out in the next few months. So we're gonna really help you MAC the moment, and we wanted to share some of those with you today. So many surprises, so many amazing guests. So I'm very thrilled to be sharing all of this with you. So whether you're out and you're grabbing your groceries, or you're going on, let's say, a first date again, or you're hopping on a plane to go somewhere fantastic, we believe that every day is a special occasion, and we want to help you celebrate in a true MAC way. So we're very excited to launch and to introduce our newest lip innovation, and MAC is the leader in lip, is Love Me Liquid Lip Color. So to help me do that, I'm going to introduce to you one of my favorite people, who is Yoon, who's our product development lead in Asia, to talk you through the amazing breakthrough formula that is Love Me Liquid Lip Color. Hi, Yoon.
Hi, Drew. Thank you. Hi. 안녕하세요, 여러분. I'm calling from South Korea today. So our Love Me Liquid Lip Color is truly breakthrough. It is such a hydrating, but also has argan oil and shea butter. I love the texture because it's so rich and creamy. And also at the same time, it gives you the satin finish that wears for 12 hours. We have 20 shades available, but it has 4 different color families under the 20 shade. So first, we have Powerful Red. And number 2 is we have Shameless Purple and Shameless Pink and Nude. And then lastly, we have High Impact Purples. But that's not all. We actually, with this launch, we introduced the Never Before Seen shade for our iconic Love Me lipsticks in a collection of 8 on-trend orange shade, which is perfect for our spring.
I love it. And I loved shooting this campaign. I loved creating all of this creative. We had, the amazing Laura Stone, and also, of course, our brand ambassador, our global brand ambassador, Lisa from Blackpink. So, as you know, MAC thrives with never before seen and breakthrough trends. And so I want to bring to you a brand new member of our team, someone who is my partner in crime, and is our global trend team leader. I'm going to introduce to you Kat Quinn. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Drew. I'm so excited to be here. It's our favorite subject, trends.
I know I think you and I, we have a group chat, we have a DM chat, it's like constantly looking out and trying to find what is the newest, hottest things, what are the cool kids doing. But you are always on the top of things. So I can't wait for you to tell us, all of the things, all of your secrets that you have for us.
Well, I feel like Yoon sort of gave us a little preview of the trends talking about orange. I have never seen a color as popular as orange is this season. Seriously, I think if orange has a publicist, it's getting a raise this season. It's on eyes, it's on lips, it's on cheeks, lashes, brows. People are wearing it. People are dyeing their hair orange. It is just the shade of the season. And I think it's because we're leading into summer. People want something that's a little spicy, a little sumptuous, a little sexy, and it just feels right. And actually, orange was one of the first shades in our Love Me franchise to sell out. Don't worry, it's back. But it's just one of the many global trends we're tracking and amplifying with our new MAC trend team. And I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, no, I think Orange Sizzle is just the name, Orange Sizzle, it just makes you kind of like want to get out in the sun and all of those, back into the heat and into the summer. At MAC, we've spent 37 years creating and shaping and also leading trends. So you've known us as the backstage authority. We've created all of the amazing trends across Fashion Week. I think we do 90 shows a season. So we're very excited to get back to the runways. But what's really important is we bring from runway to right away. So looking at those trends, what's happening in fashion, and then bringing you right to it so that you can, wear it every day.
Yeah, and like you said, we're chatting all day long. This world has never been more connected. Trends have never moved faster. They're constantly moving and changing in pop culture, in entertainment, music, and music videos. The minute a music video drops, a trend is going viral. We're seeing it across TikTok, YouTube, social media. But most importantly, it's the micro communities around the world that really move trends. And that's where we can connect best, because we have 13,000 artists in 106 countries. We talk to them in DMs all the day too. So we're constantly having these conversations, and a trend doesn't get by us.
Yes, and right now, the research leading us to a turning point for makeup and beauty. After a year of no makeup, like Sanger, we are really shifting back to glamour. People have a strong desire to connect and celebrate and reinvent themselves for the lives they want.
This is music to my ears, because all I want is to wear lipstick, to wear blush, to wear bright colors. I want to wear it all at once. And apparently I'm not the only one. Everyone is just eager for this excitement, this optimism. And if it sounds familiar, it is because it's 80s glamour all over again. It's bold shades all over the face. We're actually calling this trend double feature, because we believe at MAC that you shouldn't just have to highlight your lips or your eyes. You should get to highlight both features at once and go to the grocery store and glitter eye makeup and a bright red lip and do your thing. So you'll see a shift to glamour. We're also seeing a shift from heavy contouring to blush, with rosy shades swept across the cheeks, nose, and eyes. You can blame that on Regency core, on boys and blush, which we'll get to in a little bit, but it's just a more romantic take on blush trends and skin trends.
And blushes, we have our favorite blush here that really perfectly meet that trend. It's Glow Play blush. And I love the texture because the texture is so playful. It's cushiony and creamy and it's bouncy. And the finish is sheer radiant color that you can really build your fingertips or your brush. And we have so many variety of shades to be on trend.
Okay, wait. So we're already getting questions. We're already getting questions, Kat. So I want to take some of these, which I think are interesting. It says, "Love that MAC really owns trends. How does social impact MAC's newest innovation?" So how does our social media impact all of those? Yoon, can you talk us through that? Like how does it go from social media to actually into the store? Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, actually, we are actively having a full of team who does social listenings, and we are really always hear the voice of the consumers directly from the social content. And then I think as a product person, when we do innovation, we hear their voice, and then we see what we can improve, or is there any needs we can meet. So that's the best way to communicate with our consumers, and we do that like every day, every moment.
Yeah, I think it was funny as I was starting at MAC, I was listening to podcasts. Like what are people talking about? What are inside of MAC? And I heard this amazing podcast around this shade that we had called Squirt. So Squirt was released in 2000, and it's kind of like a neon green in a stick, but when you put it on your lips, it looks like honey. But this podcast, this woman Alexis Page, she was saying, MAC should bring this back. MAC should bring it back. And I was like, I have to try that. So we pulled it from the archives. It had been retired for some time. And I was like, ooh, this is hot. And so we got it right back. And so we launched inside of Underground, which is our kind of like quick drops. Unfortunately, Squirt sold out in 2 hours. And so we may or may not be bringing it back. But that's how we're listening to trends. So whether it's on a podcast, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's in TikTok, whether it's in Instagram, I'm in the comments all day. Our whole product development team is, because we want to know what makes you jazzed and excited. And then also, bringing in things that you wouldn't think about. So, pulling from industries and things that we can get inspired by. So we can keep going, but lots of questions, which is great. Keep sending your questions. Keep sending your questions.
Yes. That's actually the perfect segue when you talk about Squirt and Y2K trends, because the next trend is another throwback trend with two of our most beloved products. I hope, and I probably know that most people that are watching this had a tube of this lip gloss in their back pocket, whether it was low-rise skinny jeans or mom jeans, depending on your style. But the 90s trends are back. So lip contour, lip liter, the cork, the chestnut, the spice, topped with the lip gloss. It's so fun. It's a throwback to 90s, but a lot of people would say it never left. But I think it's so cool, and definitely we're seeing a comeback for sure with 90s lips.
I think no makeup kit, no makeup bag is complete without MAC lip gloss, because you can just polish it. It looks like a glazed donut. It's like it's like an ultra glazed donut. It's like this amazing cocoon, but also it pops those colors, so amazingly. One of the trends that Kat brought to me, and it's really a celebration of eyes, is this rainbow confetti liner, which is all these dots and all these amazing things on the eyes. It reminds me of Euphoria, but I'm loving the rainbow confetti liner, and also yellow eyeshadow. Yellow eyeshadow has been an overwhelming success at MAC. We always say yes to yellow, and it's been taking over our channels. I was looking at it yesterday. It's all over the world. We have artists, all over Asia, all over. I saw this amazing post from Brazil, and I'm just like, everyone wants that vibrancy back of those, kind of like bright looks, which I'm so excited about. And then the other piece is, we can't talk about eye without first talking about lashes. So, Yoon, I know that you'll give us an update on what should we look for in lashes this season?
I mean, I think we all know that like the lashes are the one that really complete the look, whether it is full or fluffy or natural. So if you're looking for some real volume because you're like hiding a lot on your mask, so, we have something for you, the amazing length and volume, and it's our MAC Magic Extension Mascara. It's my favorite. It's your must-have. It's available in the market, and also it's launching soon for others.
I love this mascara.
Go ahead, Kat.
I was going to say, I love this mascara. I use it all the time. And I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people wearing the mascara alone with a beautiful bare skin face. And the skin trend this season is really leaning toward that sun-kissed, that bronzy, super touchable skin, that golden hour glow. And it goes really well with the fluffy lash trend as well.
I think that I love Kat because Kat is like a thesaurus of like how you want to describe, your best look. I'm always like, oh, I didn't think about it in that way, but I guess, that's the magic. There are more questions, so I want to get to some of these. So, Yoon, I'm going to need your help to answer this. What's the best lip shade for an olive undertone?
Or of undertone. I mean, I have to say it's our MAC Red. We have multiple red, but I think, I think for me, MAC Red is truly universal, regardless of your skin tone. And, we have this amazing Ruby. And I think that's something that, it's always gonna be there. I think it's for everyone. And it's timeless.
Ruby Woo is a classic. It's such a, it was interesting. Someone told me this amazing story. So we have Ruby Woo, like there are all these iconic girls. I think of them like the movie stars. So there's Chili, there's Ruby Woo, but one that I always get excited about is Russian Red. And there's this amazing, which is a beautiful shade. It's a bright, vibrant red. And I love, someone was telling me a story that Madonna came to Frank and Frank, who created MAC, and said, "I need a lipstick that is bright red, that will be my signature, and it needs to last a full concert." And so that's when Russian Red was created, and it's still one of our top shades today. So that's also an amazing lip.
Yeah,
so
I'm wearing
keep sending your questions. You're wearing it today?
Yeah, oh my gosh, because I need to last for 4 hours.
Exactly. It's very early in the morning for you.
Right.
So, Yoon, why don't you also talk us through? I know that there are some amazing things that we have in skincare, but it's a little magic potion, I would say.
Yes, yes. We cannot skip the finish of this dewy glow and like gorgeous, healthy look. And it's really all about like the enough hydration. And we have this mist called Fix Plus Magic Radiance. It's the spray format, so you can really carry that away with you. And also it gives you this all day hydration and also giving you this gorgeous dewy glow.
So I think what I love about this Eunice is it's kind of like a mist on moisturizer. So it's basically like you
Yes.
spritz and then it's like you put on moisturizer, but it's a spritz. And so it's wonderful. It's actually, it was created by one of our artists backstage. And she built this, combining some of the best products of MAC. So it delivers, something totally new and different. I think, that's one of the unique things about MAC is things are made backstage, things are made, in real life. So, whether it's working with a celebrity or whether it's finding a skin tone that we need to make a foundation for, there's always, we have 13,000 artists around the world who are, combing through everything and listening to your comments, listening to the feedback, finding gaps and building those things. So Fix Plus Magic Radiance is one of those amazing examples. I use it every day. It's so satisfying.
Yeah, it is morning coffee for my skin. Like, when you spray it, like my skin really wakes up. So I did it this morning. So, I love that. It's must-have items for me.
I love that.
I love that too. We got a great question. Which shade do you recommend in Love Me Liquid Lip? And I actually wanted to share my favorite shades and my favorite trends. So right now I'm loving the two-toned lip. You can do one color on the top, one color on the bottom. You can go with an ombre and mix them, but I love mixing these two. I'm actually wearing them right now. So one is Been There Plum That, which is like a super grayish plum shade. Super cool. I actually haven't seen a shade like this in any other line. And then Still Winning, which is this beautiful kind of berry purple. Berry pink. So I take these, I put them on my lips, and then I top it with the clear gloss, and that is my lip trio for today. So that's my favorite trend. But Drew, what is your favorite trend?
By far, I think Boys in Blush, which we've been talking about a lot, which is just using our Glow Play blush. I just tap it on tap it here, tap it on the bridge of my nose, and it's like, it's so fantastic. But I started like finding all these amazing kind of like cool indie, indie rockers that are wearing blush. And I was like, this is so wild and cool. So I was like, I'm gonna look into this. And I think the other piece too is, the amount of Zoom calls and the amount of FaceTimes, being away from your family, your friends, and your coworkers, you want to look cute on screen. We always say look cute on mute. But a blush is a perfect way to show up to a Zoom call and look more spectacular than how you woke up. So I think that's been great. But Kat, Yoon, I wanted to thank you for introducing us to all of these amazing trends and all of these innovations that are coming out. So I know that of course we're just getting into it. So there is so much more to talk about. But Yoon and Kat, I appreciate you being here. So trends are created by people. And so it's whether it's fitness experts, it's TV personalities, or it's, the cool skaters I was just talking about in Southern California. These cool kids are creating trends for tomorrow. And so I wanted to bring on, probably one of the coolest kids I know, who is Derek Blasberg, who is my friend. We went to college together, and he is going to join us. Hi, Derek.
Hi, Drew. I'm very flattered you called me a cool kid. I haven't identified as neither cool nor a kid in a long time, so I will take it if you're giving it. Thank you very much.
Well, you hang out with so many. So for those of you who don't know, Derek Blasberg is in charge of all of the fashion and beauty for YouTube. And so he has been up to so much. He's built some of the most spectacular channels, and it's been so fun to watch all the tremendous things that he's done. But Derek, I would love to hear, like, what does a day look like for you, and what have you even been up to? I haven't seen you in so long.
Well, I won't get too granular with you, but I will say that before I joined on YouTube, there wasn't a fashion and beauty vertical. So, of course, there were fashion and beauty creators on the platform, and there were brands like MAC, and there were creators and models who had YouTube channels, but there was not someone helping strategize and concept what fashion and beauty content looked like on YouTube. And so that's what I've spent the last 3 years doing, and something that I'm super excited about, and something that you're very generous to let me plug here on this live chat. Is tomorrow we're launching our first ever YouTube Beauty Festival. So 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on youtube.com/fashion will be our first ever beauty festival. Drew, thanks for having me on today. I feel much more peppy at the 6 p.m. slot than I did at the 6 a.m. slot this morning.
Derek is you are a trooper.
I think everyone that you've spoken to, I know Yoon is in Korea, so maybe it hasn't been so brutal for her. And I can see Michelle Visage, who comes later, has had a look change. So I'm embarrassed that I haven't updated my look between the morning slot and the evening slot.
Derek is like Derek, you're letting this get away. So before we spill all the beans of who's here, and I know that everyone is waiting, but I want to, today we'll be talking, all of the trends, and I want to welcome our amazing, panel. So this is the Enter Love Me Mode panel, which is made up of all of these gorgeous, gorgeous people. Look at these looks, are fantastic. So I want to introduce these folks, and we're gonna get to it and talk about trends. So Lindsey Wheeler, hi Lindsey.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So Lindsey is a social media sensation. She's part of our Mac TikTok crew. She's creating, breaking through all of the content and creating amazing trends. She led the charge on our TikTok hashtag challenge, Love Me Mode, which has 5 billion views and counting. I want to also welcome Roxette Arisa, who is a beauty enthusiast. She's a current MAC brand partner who has also promoted MAC for years, thank you, and leads with artistry. Hello. And then Olivia Amato, who's a Peloton instructor, which makes me very, very, feel like I need to get on the bike, we were just talking about this, is an avid Russian Red user and wears those throughout her rides, putting our products to the long wear test. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so, spectacular.
This is true. Thank you for having me, Drew.
Of course, welcome. And then, of course, Michelle Visage, who is a TV personality that is larger than life. She has always been a friend of MAC. And is always supportive of all of our brand missions. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, thank you for having me. I love Russian Red, but my heart belongs to Lady Danger.
Lady Danger that's kind of like who you are. It's like, it's gorgeous, but still a little bit, it's like a little cutting.
Totally, me.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to get started. There's lots that I want to talk about, and really what I want to hear from you is what's your point of view and what are you seeing and what are all of the cool things. Talk about we're finally able to get out of the house. We're finally able to go see friends safely, go see our family members safely, but also go to parties, go on dates, go on dance, go to dances, all that kind of, go to dances. That seems like dirty dancing, like nice. It's gonna be me and Jennifer Grey. Anyway, Michelle, I'm gonna start with you and get this all warmed up. What are the trends that you're seeing? What are those exciting things that you're going to try as we get back out into the world?
Well, Drew, when I go back out to my first sock hop, I will be using, and listen, what I love is that we're all kind of sick of the no makeup look, and we've done it. We've done it in the beginning. We were like, oh, great, our skin will get a break. We'll do nothing but use our, our mists and this and that. And then like 2 weeks into it, we're like, okay, I'm going to start maybe just putting a lash on. And then it grew. And I know by like week 4, I was full on working on cutting my creases and incorporating glitter into that and literally was like triple masking with a shield in full beat going to Trader Joe's. And like that was my day. But I was so excited to get out of the house and be fully made up. So what I'm seeing as a trend is people really wanting to go full on. They want, and listen, glamour and drag is my everyday. So for me, it's amazing to see kind of the world, the beauty world, holding on to something, whereas maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago, people would have been like, it's too much. You know, we're bronzy, beachy look. And it's like, I've never been bronzy or beachy. So I'm so excited that the pendulum has swung all the way back around, that people are really wanting to wear makeup at all times. Going to get your, you know, your coffee from your local place, great, glitter. Going to get your milk from the grocery store, fabulous. Lady Danger. It's like amazing that we're able to do that. So I'm all about the full glam, full makeup, double features, 90s mouth, confetti. I do all of it. I'm down for that.
You do them all at once. Now, I would absolutely adore. Can you give us I need to see some selfies, or I need to see like some of you kind of like grocery shopping in the full glam look.
I can absolutely provide those. They do exist. If I was the mother at like the pickup line with my kids, that the other mothers would kind of do that stare because I had the nails, the eyeliner out to here, the heels that are this high, because I got so sick of trying to make everybody else happy that I decided to just do me. And I feel like we're heading in that direction of just do you, screw what anybody else has to say.
And then all of a sudden the moms freak out because they're like, oh, Michelle's the popular mom because she looks fabulous. The joke's on them.
But
Olivia, I want to ask you, what are you most looking forward to? Because I know, as we were talking about, you put our products to the test. So, what does it take? What are you seeing? What's going to be your look, and how can we, be healthy, but also at the same time, and exercise, but also show off our gorgeous glam?
Yeah, I mean, so I think for me, Mac has been the reason why I wear makeup on the bike, on the tread, on the mat. So it's really given me such like a boost of confidence. And before, when I would be wearing like a nude lip or something kind of more muted, or maybe that like bronze dewy look, which, with like a mauve lip or something like that. Now I put my Russian red on and I'm like ready to go, my red rock, my ruby woo. So I've experimented with a lot of the reds, and I feel like I need to get into the oranges next. So the Lady Danger, I need to start to branch out a little bit. Michelle, you've inspired me. And I'd also really like to experiment with the statement graphic, like Euphoria eye makeup that you were talking about. I think it's so cool how they're adding like the pearls and the rhinestones and the glitter. I love glitter. Like glitter just makes me happy. So anything with glitter, I mean, I will see you at the supermarket with my glitter on, Michelle, any day of the week.
I'm going to do a ride with you, and I'm going to expect some glitter.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
I'll do a ride too, actually. Olivia, count me in too.
Let's do a team ride. We can all get on with our glitter and a different color lip and really just go for it.
I'll do a ride.
I think you should actually
and watch.
Yeah, you should get on the bike right now. Yeah, you'll watch. You should hop on the bike right now and do the rest of this from there.
I know.
I'm gonna hop in with a quick question. Oh, sorry. Sorry to talk over
Derek.
everyone. I'm going to hop in with a quick question for Roxanne. I'm trying to keep us on schedule, Drew. You told me I'm trying to keep on schedule here. Roxette, this one's for you. How has your attitude toward makeup changed recently, and what are you most excited to try now?
I mean, I think I'm on the same page as Michelle and Olivia and everybody that has spoken so far, where it's like, I'm at this point where I'm just like, let's have fun with it. It's makeup, play around with the different eye looks, the different lip looks. And, if you don't like something for any reason, wipe it off, do it again. Like, that's the cool thing about makeup, is that it is fun and it is a expression of where we are in this day and time and moment. And I think I'm just excited to get back out there and play with the new trends. I'm loving Orange Sizzle. I came in my full Orange Sizzle outfit today because I just love the Orange Sizzle trend. And then also Rose Burn is one of my favorites, coming up with the blush over the nose, as you guys were talking about earlier.
Drew's going to get me hooked on blush. I never even contemplated blush. But if it's
I'm sending you blush. I'll send you blush. Yeah, people need some wild lip colors, and we need to get Derek Glassberg and blush.
And then I can finally say Drew Elliott made me blush. I have a quick question for you, Lindsey. How does trend connect you to other people, and where do you go to discover new trends now?
So I think that the amazing thing about this year, and especially with TikTok taking the internet basically by storm, is that I've been able to find trends from areas that I never imagined I would, regardless of the size of the creator. You can be, 100 followers on Instagram or 100,000 on TikTok. And trends, the beautiful thing about it is you're able to connect with people that you never thought you would have anything in common with. And it's definitely a way to unite different groups of people from all over the world. And I think that is so amazing.
I love that. Olivia, can I ask you a question? Someone just wrote in a question here and says, what MAC products does Olivia wear for long-lasting wear, for skin that always looks, her skin always looks perfect? Oh, excuse me, fan here.
Wow, okay. That's very nice of you. I actually use the face and body foundation, which I'm obsessed with, because it's not too heavy, but so it doesn't feel like I'm like sweating it off. And then I love this. Lisa, actually, she's one of the makeup artists from MAC, and she told me that try putting it in the refrigerator after and like spraying it on your face after a class. And like I spray it before, I'll spray it after, I just love this stuff. It just gives me that like hydrated sort of feel. So those are my main two. Soft and gentle, duh.
Oh, so good. Fix Plus is amazing because also it comes in flavors. So I go to the pool and I take coconut to the pool and put it in the cooler with the drinks. And then throughout, when it gets like super hot, you can just be like, So just one more quick, like very, very quick one is what is a trend that you regret, Michelle Visage?
Oh my goodness. A trend that I regret on myself. Oh, there are so very many. One of them was, and I'm the oldest one here. So in the 90s, when everyone thought they were Pamela Anderson and decided to take eyebrows down to the 1930s, and the 1920s, and did nothing but a pencil. My eyebrows never regained full bush. And now it's like the trend to have those fluffy brows. And it's like, I got to paint mine on because I plucked the hell out of my eyebrows. That is one trend that I wish I had never done and learned about blocking my brows with glue sticks long ago.
I love that. I can only imagine. Oh my goodness. And then say again.
I have pictures. They live on my Instagram.
I need to re-explore your Instagram. And then Lindsey, is there anything that you've seen that you're like, oh, I'm not so sure about that, or something that you're super excited that you haven't tried yet?
So definitely what you guys were talking about earlier with the color blocking, having the one color at the top of your lip and the other color at the bottom. I love color coordination, so that would be perfect for me, and I cannot wait to try it. I've seen it a few times, and I was a little intimidated, but now I'm convinced.
And Roxette, what is something that you want, what's a trend that you would love to see resurrected, brought back, or something that you're super, super excited? Like, what's going to be, that next image that we're going to see?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I mean, I love the lip lighter trend, which I feel like is kind of a play on 80s makeup, 90s makeup, kind of like a mix of just playing with the color, playing with the metallicness. So I feel like metallic is going to be back, and I'm ready and I'm able to do it. I'm ready and willing.
I love it. And last but not least, Olivia, give us your final, write us out. Tell us, give us the end. What's the look that we'll see you in the finish line?
So I'm convinced after this, I'm definitely trying again the oranges and yellow eyeshadow. I'm going to try. I know you guys have been saying that like yes to yellow, so I'm that's just inspired me. Anything with that like golden kind of glow that looks summery, like I'm all about that as well, but with some bright colors. So maybe, I don't know if that's okay, but mixing the two together and seeing how it goes. But like a glowy face and a bold lip and some big eyelashes, like I'm into that.
I love it. Yeah. As we say, it's Mac the moment. Well, thank you. I want to thank the whole panel for being here. You're such, beauty inspirations, and it's been so fun to talk to everyone. Hear some of the regrets, but also all of the wonderful beauty that's coming up. And Derek Blasberg, it's good to see you, and thank you so much for being here, both early in the morning and tonight.
Drew, you never asked me what my regrettable.
What's your regrets? Oh, stop. Why? Okay, hold 1 second. So what's your beauty regret?
Drew, when we were in college together at the same time, and I don't know if you did this, but did you ever take the MAC lip gloss and put it on the top of your eyes just to look a little dewy? No, that was just me then.
No, it's okay. No,
there it is.
I didn't do that, but I do have to say that I executed probably the worst smoky eye ever. It was like when I look back at the pictures, and I have a mustache. So I have a mustache that looks like a hot dog, and then I have like this like really poorly executed makeup on my eyes, which I totally
it was like a cigarette ad. A cigarette.
Yeah, I thought it was like this is lived in.
I'm Italian. Too,
it didn't look like that. What did you say, Michelle?
I'm Italian. I had a mustache too, so you're not alone.
Amazing. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being with our audience. And it's good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
So everyone, we're only just getting started. We can't wait for you to see all of the incredible things that Mac has coming your way. So for everyone watching at home, stay connected with us at Mac Cosmetics. There's so much happening. There's so many trends you'll be seeing. You can tune in every single Tuesday. We have Trend Tuesday, so you can see all of those things. And then if you want to chat with an artist, you can go on maccosmetics.com to learn more about how you can make these trends and all of these looks be specifically for yourself. They'll help you get whatever those products are that you need to achieve and any of those looks. So it's been so fun. What amazing people, what amazing trends. It's the orange sizzle, I'm thinking about like, what are all these things that we're going to start animating and what trends am I looking forward to? But I want to thank everyone for being here, and I'm going to sign off and say I will see you soon.